So this is the any percent or the 14 talisman record, formerly any percent. So the way it works is you can see here Groxu's falling into this hole, right? What's happening is he's pausing frame perfectly as he enters the gulp load, which you'll see right here. It says gulp's overlook. It's registered that he's in gulp, and it's giving him the option to exit level, which in Autumn Plains you wouldn't otherwise have the opportunity to do. Then, by selecting exit level, it's basically exiting him from one of these speedway portals because it's loading him into a speedway at the same time. I'm not exactly sure why it does that, but you can tell which speedway by the skybox in the background. So in the case of this run, it's purple in the background, which means he's loading into... Well, rather, hold on. It was purple. I swear I saw purple in my nuts. Hold on. Yeah, it's purple. So he's loading into Metro Speedway here. And what he's now going to have to do is as he loads like the cutscene, because it's still registering that he entered Gulp's Overlook, so it's going to give him the cutscene for this. He has to blindly do inputs here to enter back into the Metro Speedway portal, which if you look in the bottom right here, if you look in the bottom right, you'll see like the little Spyro logo flashes up on screen. That's for like the save indicator. So that's how you know that you got into it. Then once he's there, he's going to mash start and then X because it quits out of the speedway and restarts. You just have to mash and it lets you skip the speedway retry, but then loads you into goal. Right? And the way that it does it is it does it so fast. So he's going to skip the cutscene there. It does it so fast that he doesn't actually get to restart the speedway immediately. So he's going to do first is he's going to take a death abuse here. And then after this, he's going to have super flight, supercharge for the rest of the time that he has this file open, basically. And that's basically how you activate it and utilize it. It's genuinely not as hard as it sounds once you get a feel for it, because the inputs are the same every time. It'll put you out of the Metro portal the same way every single time. It'll put you out of the Icy Speedway portal every single time. You just basically have to hold down left and then you're in. And that's the hardest part of the trick. And then it's over. Well, it's either that or the frame perfect pause, but that's it, basically. Also, here's a height cap break, which allows you to bypass height barriers, which you'll be familiar with like the OG games. Like basically you just get kind of caught on like the height barrier, but by doing some kind of weird controller stuff, like you can bypass them. Like if we look at what Groxu does here, if you look at the input display particularly, what he is doing as he starts going up is he's going to be holding up on the analog slightly and then down on the D-pad. And what this does, it allows him to bypass the height cap barrier, which is a very weird and quirky thing, but it's pretty cool and allows you to skip into Ripto early.